All right, today, this designer boss. We're here on 4-1 Kitchen Cabinets Mobile Showroom conversion, day 14. Day 14, we're gonna start closing up soon, all the walls and the ceilings. So we decided to throw in our AC. So we're working on our AC today. Well, I'm here. Somebody else is working on the AC. We hire Michael, and he's starting to cut the hose to install this. And we went with the 12. We went with the 12 volt. We went with the Equip low profile rooftop. That's the model we went with. Why we decided to go with that? Just because of the reason is that we're gonna be running everything out of 12V. Back here is where I'm gonna be able to have everything's gonna be back here, controlling the AC. I got the DC charging that is gonna charge my my battery. This is the battery that I got. So I think, and like I said, every build is different. Every build's different. Mine's gonna be a mobile showroom, so I'm only gonna be going to customers' houses, and then I'm gonna just be standing there maximum 30-40 minutes with the customers, maybe up to an hour. And then after that, basically it's just gonna be heading back home. And while I'm driving to the customer's house, it'll be charging the battery enough. But like I said, now also too, I decided to put a small little fridge over there. So I'm gonna throw in one solar panel for now. I think that should be efficient for what I'm doing. I'm not camper, I'm not traveling. I'm only traveling just to go to a customer's house. So the LED, the outlets will be on only when I'm driving. And these don't pull out a lot of power. And all of these are gonna be running off the main power. The only thing that's going to be running off the lithium battery is the AC only, but being charged through the alternator and to the DC, and the DC charging my battery, and then running the AC. That's the way I'm doing the setup. All the other stuff, all my outlets and my LED do not consume a lot of electricity. Plus, it's not going to be always something plugged in. The only thing that's going to be plugged in is the TV, the computer, and those items are going to, as soon as I turn off, kill the switch, everything goes off. So I don't think it's going to be running or ruining and taking a lot of power. But anyways, here it is. And this is the system that I went with. Equipped. So we're going to be doing that. I did a few research, and they said this was a good brand for what I want done. You got to look for what you're doing, what you're not doing. Basically, like I said, we're here at 4-1 Kitchen Cabinets. We're only going to be showing, display. So I'm going to come onto the, 20 minutes before I have to head out to a customer's house, 15 minutes before. I'll turn the van on, let the AC run, and then by the time I drive to the customer's house, the alternator be, filling up the battery through the DC. Also, too, I hope the 200 watts will help me out to keep it not going low that much. But I'm not going camping. I'm not gonna be standing somewhere where I need power constantly. So what I need it for, I did a lot of research. It's gonna be perfectly fine, just that one battery. And if worst case scenario, a 200 watt amp, just making sure that the battery is constantly filled. And I'm only gonna run the AC off of that. But anyway, day 14 of the build of the mobile showroom, 4-1 Kitchen Cabinets. Then after he does that, I'm gonna finish the back side of this wall. I'm not gonna finish the top on yet, because I'm gonna finish that when I'm gonna go up here. There's no need. That way I can have some fresh air, some light, and all the stuff is gonna go back here. So we're gonna be doing that. Today I'm gonna be painting this black. So that way then Saturday afternoon or Sunday, I'm gonna meet the guy and we're gonna run all the wires, test everything. He says everything is ready to go. Monday, 3/4 inch plywood, closing everything. That's the deal. Friday comes in the floor. So maybe Monday I start closing that or lay the floor, then close that, one or the other. But we're getting close. We're getting really close to you know, the most exciting part is when you start closing and you start buying all the stuff that is gonna be making this beautiful mobile showroom. All right, day 14, AC, a few painting, checking a few little bit more of the electrical, and we'll go from there. All right, day 14 of the build of the full-on kitchen cabinet showroom. Day 14, we got the fan on, testing it. I mean, the AC is blowing pretty good. We came in through here. Now I'm gonna go that way and go all the way back, and boom, it's gonna be connected. Right now we connected it directly just to the battery, just to test it out. But it has a fuse here, but we're gonna be connected to the DC to the battery. So this is the battery that I got running it. It just came in a couple days ago. It still has some charge, so we just doing it for tests. But it's really quiet. Really quiet. I'm not gonna be camping out. I'm not gonna be 8 hours running this baby. So for what I'm doing, it's mostly gonna be perfect, because it's gonna be charging when I'm driving a customer's house. If I have to idle, maybe I idle for 10-15 minutes only, and then the rest could be done by the battery itself. But pretty good unit. It's nice and clean. It's up there. Day 14 of the conversion. And what I did, you know that these have day 14 of the van showroom 411 kitchen cabinets conversion. Day 14, what I do today, I didn't do much. Yesterday I had a delivery, I had an installation. So I had a delivery about an hour away, and then an hour back home, and then I had to pick up my van, this beautiful van that I'm working on, go to Miami, and we picked up a couple of decorative panels that are gonna go on top of this mess you can see here that my wife has picked, and I'll be able to hide all my imperfection, my screws going sideways, all the cuts going like that. That'll be all hitting with all the panels and the beautiful stuff. And that will be hired by one of my guys to do the final work. They're working, they're kind of busy, so they can't come out to the job site. So there are a couple things. Today, I had put this panel, you guys will see episode 13, or day 13, not episode, like I'm a TV show. But anyways, so I took this panel out just because of the fact is that it was only ½ inch. ½ inch, and I didn't like the sturdiness of it, so I took it out, and I'm gonna put 3/4 inch panel here. So I know it was a 1/4 inch. It was a 1/4 inch, and I'm gonna go with a ½ inch panel here. And also too, my wife picked this as the item that is going here. So due to that fact, and due to the fact that everybody must know about this issue, let me see if you guys see this, the door issue. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me see, let me move you forward. This issue here, this curve here, and this bump here. As you can see, I got the panel all the way already to the front of it. So what I told her that what we could do is sacrifice and make this more straight from top to bottom to come up even to here, and then we're gonna put these panels in here. And these panels, they interlock with each other, so you can get away with and then have a clips, so you screw a clip back here, then the clip sticks out, and then you nail the clip on here. So once I have the panel, that's what we were thinking about doing, and we were thinking about how do we sacrifice this. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna come out to this edge, and we're gonna do a return and come out this way, and we realize that this panel will still be able to work at least half of it or 3/4 of it. We'll cut it right here, and they sell L moldings that go on the corners. So when we come with this panel, we cover it. And what I told her that we suggested, it just go off of this one, even though this is in, so that way we could go straight in. We could put one of these in the outside, we could put one on the side, come down, and then wrap the panel. And of course too, we will have to go with this same one all the way on the top. So that way, when we go straight up like that, see they have a curve up here too, we'll be able to even match with that curve, and then go with these pieces here, and it'll be able to go all the way straight and put it all the way on top over there. So that's the plan with this panel, and that's the plan why I took out the panel off of here, and we're gonna bring it out. It's already almost out to the front of this frame here. So that's the plan with that. We might lose a little bit, but it's okay. I'd rather lose a little bit. And then on here, the only thing that is gonna go on here are deco doors. Deco doors or sample doors that are gonna go here, and this is the panel. We're gonna have some quartz. The quartz are gonna be like this, maybe 5 by 9, and they have a bracket that we're gonna clip it on, and we're gonna clip it onto the brackets and put it right here. Let me turn on the light. All right, so then welcome back. And then the ceiling, what I did, let me see if I can show you guys. What I'm gonna do is turn this, watch. This has a button here that I can release a little bit, turn you facing up, and there you go. Let me see how it looks. There you go. So, you know, everybody knows that this have a beam right here, boom. And then you basically, I glued, and I did self-tapping screws, and I did a couple rivets, rib nuts, I believe. I put a couple of them here, and as you can see, then after that, instead of putting a whole plywood, I knew people put planks all the way across. I didn't want to do that, so since we're gonna put this style, it's called profile. These also will go on the ceiling as such, this, and then it has a screw that grabs here. But I didn't want to be supporting this only off of 3 inches, and from here to here is almost 40 inches. It has a lot of support. So what I did, I got these 12-inch planks, I cut them, I screwed them in the middle, so now I could grab in the middle, one clip, on the corner another clip here, and then from here to here will be the only gap. But it's gonna be so sturdy. This is hard. So once I do it from here to here, it'll grab again pretty good. And then back here, I already put 4 of them. Back here, I gotta think about what I'm gonna do back here, because I gotta put something up here that it turns the same way. So I don't have support up here. This is the ceiling. So I might have to probably get in one of these, cut it, put it on here, and then grab a piece of wood. Not sure if you guys are seeing this. Let me push you a little further back. I know how people have done it, but this is what I'm thinking. On here, I could put some rivets or rib nuts or whatever, or self-tapping in here. So I could put a plywood here, one of these same ones, put it on here, grab a 2x4, push it up, so it could be up against the same as this and the same curve. So I pinch it on here, push it up so it can have the same curve, and then screw in here, and that way I could keep it up that way. But in reality, I have nowhere where to grab up here. So that's still debating once I put it here. No, because I put a 2x4. Once I pinch it, I can screw it in here, and then I can screw it, put some wood over there, some here, screw it in. If I have to, I'll put a piece of wood here from here to here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. The same issue I'm having with the front part. These parts are good already, and today was a good day too. I already went and met with an electrician. who did a job already. I saw the work. I saw that he did 2 batteries, 3 solar panels. He did the lighting for the guy inside. So I'm meeting with him tomorrow between 4 and 5. And like I said, every build is different. Every build is different. This build that I'm doing, let me fix you guys. I know that some of my videos are choppy, but it's live. It's live. This is real, true live videos. So the guy is coming, but my layout and my design and what I need my vehicle for is totally different. I'm not gonna live in it. It's a mobile showroom, so all I need right now, I'm thinking about just one battery, a 300 battery with a DC charger, charging it. I am gonna put 1 solar panel because I got a refrigerator that is probably smaller than this, half of this. It's only for like 8-9 bottles, and it's only so I can offer the customer some water, because I am thinking about a coffee station. I'm not gonna go, hey, we like some coffee? No, can I get some water? And I don't have none. So that, when it came to me, I have to now put a solar panel with an AC. A solar panel so it can run my refrigerator constantly. The battery can run my, and then I could probably already go ahead, and since I already got the solar panel, have the solar panel also charge my battery while the car is not on. And when the car is on, maybe the solar kicks off, and then the battery kicks, the alternator will charge it through the DC. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I have outlets. I got an outlet here. Because it's a mobile showroom, so I'm gonna have some outlets. I have LEDs. I got a lot of LEDs because I got it under the cabinet, in front of the cabinet, on the toe kick. So I have 3 LEDs over here. I got the ceiling LED. We're gonna do what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 7 this way. We're gonna come because the cabinets are gonna go this way and this way. So we're gonna go in front of the cabinets and then turn right here and stop right here. Then continue from here straight and then turn that way. So basically like this, like 2 7s like this. That's the idea that we're thinking about doing. And then just the AC. No lights. All these lights are gonna go on. These are from the truck for now, just to help me support this, but that's it. An LED here, an LED here that's gonna run inside all these profiles. And then, one longer, one shorter, and all that stuff. But anyways, that was for me the day 14 of the van conversion. Was mostly went and bought these, cut these, prepare these. Today's Sunday. Today's the Super Bowl. I'm a Patriots fan. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, born and raised. And now I've been here in Florida for 20 years. But I'm still a big Boston fan, all Boston teams. So that's what I'm up against right now. So tomorrow agenda is we're gonna go get these. We're gonna go get these profiles, meet with the guy at 5. If he says that he doesn't want me to put these, I'm already gonna start putting these on the ceiling. If he thinks that it's not gonna interfere with his electricity, but I already ran all the wires. I know the wires are gonna be perfect. It's exactly what I need. I don't know about the equipment. The equipment I've been buying it by just typing, Google, ChatGPT, all 20, 30, 40 videos that I've seen of people, van conversions, their ideas, their thoughts, and then me saying, well, this is what I need, this is what I need, this is what I'm gonna get. But the electrician guy will tell me exactly if I got everything. If I have to return something, I return it. If I have to buy something different, I'll buy it. Like right now, I need to buy the solar panel. I'm waiting for his advice. How big? What kind should I buy? Because all I want to do is, he might tell me that I might just be fine with the battery, but I need one just because I got to keep the refrigerator constantly on. All right, guys. Day 14. It is 5:20. It's time for me to go get ready. I already took a shower, get ready to go to my boy's house and go see the game. All right, see you on episode 15.